It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Paxson. Grant is out there with Pippen. Then it's Cartwright, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Now here's Embiid. Here's Embiid. Goes up off the inbound, and the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Gordon against Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Paxson. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Embiid against Cartwright. High post, Embiid. The rebound by Cartwright. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Pippen. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Jordan. And it's Grant that time on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Embiid against Paxson. Embiid, the pass to Gordon. Fires away from way outside. And that's collected by Grant.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Embiid, lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 6 points.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Cartwright gets the bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Maxey finds George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Embiid throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Paxson passes to Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Gordon with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paxson. Nothing on the board. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Embiid. Here's the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Oubre out there with George. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
No good on the second free throw. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Here's Jordan. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Corzine, and the dunk by Corzine.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the Bulls pick up 2. Embiid, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Sellers, covered by Oubre. Sellers passes to Davis. Now Vincent. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 2. And Davis puts it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's Embiid with the dunk.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Sellers. Outside, Davis. Down low. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Sellers, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Corzine. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Gordon. Here is Corzine. Left side, Davis. Over George. George with the defensive effort. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre, the closer he gets, the more excitable he can be. What a finish.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Corzine. Grant comes in for Davis. Pippen's checked in for Sellers. And it's Paxson in for Vincent. Jordan's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 2. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. Intimidating move by Embiid.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the inside, George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 2. And here are the Bulls now. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Gordon against Jordan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Embiid with it. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doug Collins. They've got Cartwright. Pippen is out there with Grant, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Paxson in at the point. Left side, Grant. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got 3 assists in the game. Embiid against Cartwright, and Embiid throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bulls trail by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And the rejection by Embiid. Outside for George. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paxson against Maxey. Paxson passes to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Paxson against Embiid. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Bulls making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Count it, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Stolen. Cartwright with it. Now defended by Oubre, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Pippen, the pass to Grant. Back to Pippen. Over Oubre. Pippen misses. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 1 over Vincent. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Embiid's got 20. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Cartwright against Embiid. Cartwright, the pass to Pippen. Gets a very good look and converts. Pippen's got his second bucket. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Cartwright against Embiid. Pass to Oubre. Outside, George. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And it's Cartwright with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Paxson is a terrific glue guy, especially when you consider how skilled of a shooter he is.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Sellers comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Jordan in for Pippen. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Jordan, the pass to Corzine. Tries again. He lays it in. Corzine's got his second bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Paul George is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Embiid against Purdue. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hodges. Bulls moving the ball around. Sinks that one from the post.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the dunk by Embiid. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here is Hodges. 76ers getting the bucket. The Bulls call timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Sellers. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Vincent. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here's Paxson. Here's Cartwright, and there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Maxey against Paxson. Inside. Pippen misses. Embiid against Cartwright. Embiid off the bounce, and Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Paxson passes to Jordan. To the paint. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now, here's Jordan. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Here's Embiid. Shakes him. Yes!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Paxson. Down low. Here's Jordan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Pass to Paxson. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
In the corner, George with it. Outside, Gordon. Here's Embiid. He is guarded by Cartwright. Count it!
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Joel Embiid.